Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's primary day in Mississippi, so naturally we had to bring in someone with the the League of Women Voters. Willie Jones here to talk about the importance of voting. Sadly, I don't always vote in the primary election, and I was honest about that, and that's why you're here to convince me and others, like, you need to go out and go do it. Why go vote?
We need to do it every single time, not just in the primaries. Of course, representation. It is so important for us to have diverse representation and voices to be heard. And this is the way for us to really give our voice and to make sure that we are active in the policy-making process, and voting is a perfect way for us to do that.
Why do you think that people don't go and vote in primaries as much as maybe general elections?
Well, I think one thing, I think for women specifically, we have challenges. You know, we as women, we have a lot of hats. So time and making sure that we have the space and opportunity to do that. And also, I think we have to do a better job of educating ourselves on the policies. Every single thing that impacts our lives connects to voting. And so it's regarding workforce development, regarding the cost of your foods, how we spend our workforce training dollars. Everything is tied to voting. And so it's so important for all of us to get out every single time to make sure that our voices are heard, and we are part of the policy-making process.
You talk about those policies. Where's a good place? I mean, how do people go and get informed about these policies? Because sometimes I think, you know, like a gym, you know, you walk in, and you maybe don't know what the first thing you should do, so then you get scared, you walk out instead of staying. For voting, okay, I want to learn about the policies. Where do I even go? Well,
this is legislative season, so a lot of the sessions are televised. You can get them on the internet. You want to connect to your local organization, your sororities, your women-owned organizations. There's so many ways to connect to that. Of course, our Secretary of State's website has a lot of voting information. And also, League of Women Voters, go to vote401.org and connect to our organization at leagueofwomenvoters.org. There's always information on the policies that are being brought forth. There's ways that you can find out how you can connect and be part of that policy-making process and give your voice. Also respond to those particular issues. You, of course, want to continue to write your legislatures. You want to reach out to them if you are part of a church organization. Bring those legislators to the place, and so you can ask questions and get engaged. So there are many, many ways for you to really get engaged and make sure that you stay active of what's going on.
People during this time think about the presidential election. There's more elections going on today, isn't there?
You know, there's so many, and when we talk about primary elections, but every single election, there is important items that are on the ballot. And we need to make sure that we're connected every single time. It's not just about the president. What does they say? Politics is local. And so everything really, the policies that impact our lives more on an intimate and daily basis are those races that happen here locally in our state.
You have some info for us that you brought on. I see you have an iPad, so I know you came prepared. You were not going to leave the people at home hanging.
That's right.
So share some of this information you brought in.
First I want to give a couple of websites. Vote401.org was a wealth of information, and all that I'm sharing this morning is going to be on that site. Of course, the Secretary of State's website at sos.ms.gov/elections and voting. So that's another great place. But I want to just share a few election day reminders for everyone. A mail-in absentee voting deadline. All mail-in absentee ballots must be postmarked by today, March 12th on election day, and received by the county circuit clerk office by March 19th. Voter ID affidavit ballot deadline. Voters who cast an affidavit ballot by reason of voter ID must present an acceptable form of photo ID to the circuit clerk's office by March 19th. Of course, again, vote401.org is a great website for you. Voter photo ID. Voters are required to show your photo identification at the polls. A voter without an acceptable form of photo identification is entitled to cast an affidavit ballot. So make sure that you go to vote411.org. There's a list of what's acceptable for photo identification before you go out to the polls. And just a couple of other items, lottering. The Polling places should be clear for 30 feet from every entrance of all people except election officials, voters waiting to vote, or authorized poll watchers. And camera phones, this is so important. Voters are prohibited from taking pictures of their marked ballot. And finally, sometimes you say, well, I have a photo ID, but it's expired. Right. Can I use that? You may use an expired photo ID as long as it is an acceptable form of photo identification and is not more than 10 years old. Wow. So there's a lot of opportunities. Know your rights. Make sure you go to the polls and make sure that you are armed with the information that you need. Again, go to vote411.org. There's a wealth of information there. The Secretary of State's website at sos.ms.gov, election/voting. Okay?
Absolutely. No, that's great information. Yeah.